So here we are, this is where the oak frame is going to go, and we've got to set these Staddle stones in these points here. This one's going to be very tricky with these pipes here. Then there's another run, which is the one here that I need to know the location of. It's going across from there, here, and here. So that's what we've got to set today. Great thing about SketchUp is I've got the drawing on my phone, so I can take the dimensions off of my phone directly and put them down onto the concrete.
I'm only joking. Whoa, that way too much lube.
Right, so it's 10 o'clock, been here since 7:30, and we've finally got a plan for everything we're doing. G's got his digging tool out. Is that the first time you used your trowel?
Time to.
So that's where the frame's going across between the two buildings. We've got a post coming in on the garage side, which is going to be about 400mm back from the face of this brickwork, and that's to have a 300mm overhang on the rafters up here of this roof, and then have the gutter. So what we plan to do is not have the edge of the gutter poke out from this wall any further than the slates do at the top, which is about 80mm off the face of this. So then string lined across from that wall here to get the line of the top of the roof, the ridge of the roof, through to this wall, worked out that offset and worked back over there, and we've got to put a downright in for the gutter off the roof. Wants a straight downright down here at the end of the roof. So we've had to alter this plumbing here so that this gutter can pull straight in this rainwater pipe which runs along the wall. Then we've got to, once that's in place, concrete a pad over the top of this. Then I need to set the 4 posts here. So there's one in the corner, 2 in front of the front door, and 1 going to be here somewhere. They need just packing up because it was about 45mm of flooring going on this concrete plus a fall. So we don't want to lose too much of these Staddle stones in height because the flooring's going to build up around them. So I'm going to pack these up about 35mm, find something to do that, resin that onto the floor, get a string line through, obviously parallel with that through here. So one there, one's going to sit right on the edge of these blues. I think there's about 25mm paving past it, so we might have to undercut the stone to strengthen that piece of paving up, but we've had a look at that and thought about it. This one just wants putting in level with whatever finish that one is, and then this one we had a good look at trying to solve this. Let me just move it. But there's a square pad been put in here ready to accept the oak, but this is about 210mm and the bottom of these is 245 because they're tapered from 200 down to the bottom. But it works out that by the time we've cut the back of the Staddle stone off flat with the wall, so we've got to taper this cut to get it sit back to the wall, the front corner of it sits nicely around this blue, and it's going to stick beyond here, but this is finished floor level for this bit of patio, so the tile will just butt under this side of it and it should look fine, and on this side of the Staddle stone it sits quite nicely. So that's pretty much where it's going to sit. We've got to take that much of the stone off, scribe that down to the brickwork, slide it back, then it should come in nicely with them blues at the bottom. doing much filming because it's raining. So I'm not doing much filming because the weather's not being very friendly and I don't want my phone to get wet, so just cut that down. It probably wants to go another 5mm, unfortunately. That's annoying. He's gone.
Okay.
Oh, straight on.
Oh, absolutely smart. That sounds like it's feeding in a smooth dream.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I'm happy with that.
This has come from
Just
my
goat
great
boys.
granddad. This was on the Mayflower, this one.
That concrete's going off, that will have to go off and be set another day, and then we've just got these two left to set, so these need to come up because the flooring here is going to be 50mm. We don't lose too much of the stone below the flooring, so we've got to pack this up about 40mm, and the one in the middle, whatever that is, about 80mm. And once we've done that, I can measure this Staddle stone to that one, and that measurement is what my final post will be on that frame that I did the other day. I can mortise that in and get that set, and then this can all be fitted. Evens, do that. Look at that. Sleeves. So we go, got all them set, the same, just before I take the laser down, I've set it on the edge of this one. And then laser line here. It's just catching here. The block's stopping it, but there it is. In line with that one. Right, there we go. We're done for the day. They're all set, apart from the one under the concrete, which we'll have to do another day. So looking good. I'm expecting a load of comments from builders saying that's not how you do that, you want to do this, but I'm fairly confident in it. They're going to be encapsulated around with paving by about 10mm, so they're going to sit in the paving 10mm, so they can't have going to be lodged. There's going to be no side to side movement on them at all. Same with all them, apart from the one at the end, which I put the steel resin bar, like the stainless steel bar in. That is going to be sat at that level, flush like that, because the flooring we think will be flush on this edge here, so flush through. The only other one that's slightly different is this, because there's a 2-inch stone curb, like edging stone on here that sticks over about 25mm past this blue brick. So I've just undercut the slab that's laying on, so that when that 2-inch stone gets laid, we can undercut the granite and cut the curb stone back so it is supported by this blue brick when it's laid it's not just a really thin sliver that's scribed around that granite. So hopefully a bit of foresight should make a nice job of that. And yeah, go back to the workshop tomorrow and get this post cut in now that we know the measurement. Hope you've enjoyed that one. It's finally stopped raining, now we're going home.